Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to our 6th episode of Morrowind. It's a pleasure to have you here again. This is a very special episode because we're no longer having to fuck around in those mountains and take on every single cliff racer in existence because we finished whatever quest was going on there and we've leveled up twice now. Which hopefully means we can actually continue the main storyline. That's the hope at the very least. Don't know if it's gonna be true or not, but I suppose we'll find out. But that's the first order of business that we're going to get down to. We're going to go back to Balmora and visit Caius, whatever his name is, and figure out if he can help push us on about learning about the Tangerine and the cult that follows him. Let's go ahead and get inside the Mages Guild. Make our way upstairs. Past the weirdo. And here we are. Balmora. God, we have so much gold now. We're rich, basically.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Maybe we should go buy ourselves some armor. Like actual steel armor while we're here in Balmora. That probably wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Considering we have the septums for it. Let's see. I'm gonna head this way. And then across the bridge. And I feel like we have some other quests that we have to do, but we never got around to. I guess not have to do, but we have on the back burner. But we'll get around to them, I'm sure. As much as I love Morrowind, I love the story a little bit more than some of the random side quests they throw at me. Just a little bit, not too much. So here we go. Actually, speaking of leveling up, yeah, we're okay. So we're only 2. And we got intelligence and endurance to be our ones. I think the things that we want to up is our strength and endurance, if I recall correctly. I keep forgetting every time I record a new episode because I have monkey brain and immediately my mind melts the moment I'm not thinking about something. Hello, my shirtless friend. Yes, what are your orders? Okay. I thought it over, and I want to interview 3 informants of Vivek City concerning the Tangerine in the 6th house. First, I want you to speak with, that's a name, a Khajiit Thieves Guild operative. Okay, that's a period there. Second, I want you to speak with Hulia, an Argonian in the Morag Tong. Finally, I want you to speak with Mayra Milo, a temple priestess. Here, I've written all the details down so you won't forget. And here are 200 drakes for bribes and other expenses. So who is this? They are a temple priest who works in the libraries in the Hall of Wisdom and Justice. She's a friend, so be careful. And don't get her in trouble. The temple is suspicious of Outlanders and wouldn't be happy to find Mayra talking to you about religious matters. She'll be easy to spot. Look for the priestess with the copper hair and copper eyes. Okay. They're part of the Thieves Guild operative. You'll find her. Okay. Easy enough. So, in the rest of the Empire, the Thieves Guild is more or less an organized group of local criminal syndicates governing illegal trade in their communities. Here in Morrowind, the Thieves Guild is the newcomer. The established local crime lords are called the Common Tong. The Thieves Guild doesn't advertise, partially because they're trying to avoid the law, and partially to avoid the Kamona Tong, who have sworn to destroy the upstart Steve Guild. Sugarlips Hasabi over at the south wall. The local guild boss. Okay. Yes, yes. You know, they're not hiding very well, because I'm pretty sure we had a Mages Guild quest revolving around telling them to stop doing a particular service. So, and these are the Brotherhood of not the Brotherhood of Steel, the Dark Brotherhood people in here. Yeah, they're a guild of executioners and assassins, completely legal and guided by a strict code of conduct. It's an ancient Dunmer society steeped in tradition. Okay. They are nothing like the Dark Brotherhood. I have no idea how to join them. That's fine. I don't want to join them anyways, to be honest. We need a place to sleep. Can I sleep in your bed? Thank God. Watch over me. I made a lot of enemies in my time exploring Morrowind. More than you probably care to know about. Oh, You had a disturbing dream. You can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led you among the dead as though a wedding celebration. You heard many voices, but no lips moved. You strained to breathe, but your chest didn't move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as you passed among them, laughing and joking as if they were alive, but they made no reply. You tried to cry out, but without your breath, your tongue fluttered in vain. Alright, should I be concerned about that at all, man? Disturbing dreams. You're worrying me, Veldrin. You're not going loopy on me. A word of advice. In Morrowind, if you have disturbing dreams, the temple says you're crazy, and they want to lock you up. And if you have disturbing dreams and they think they mean something, the temple thinks you're a prophet or a witch. And I want to lock you up. So take my advice and keep a lid on it. Okay. My bad, man. I didn't even get to rest up because of that. Oh, fuck. Almost blew up my fucking eyeball. Sneezing that hard. Good lord. Oh. That's the most disturbing of the dreams. Is that a bone next to your bed? What is that? I'm looking at. What is this? Oh, you're smoking skooma. Okay. Good to know that my Imperial informant is getting fucked up off of skooma on the side. That's always reassuring. I'm sure nothing bad will come from that. Alright, off to the city we go. Oh. I am a sleeper, one among thousands, and I bring you a message. Dagoth calls you, Veldrin, and you cannot deny the Lord of the Sixth House is... Wait, and you cannot deny your Lord, the Sixth House is risen. Oh, there's a period there. And Dagoth is in its glory. He is the Lord and Father of the mountain. He sleeps, but when he wakes, we shall rise from our dreams, shall sweep our land clean of the Inwa. Why have you denied him? As Lord Dagoth has said, all shall greet him as flesh or as dust. Yeah, okay, man. Just gonna act like that didn't happen and just keep going about my business. I got orders. I don't got time to be doing all this stuff. Yeah, it's better to probably think he's mad. Vardenfell will do that to you. In all honesty. Probably sucking in ash 24/7, so. There we go.
Why walk when you can run?
Exactly. That's what I've been saying for years now. I'm glad you agree. So let's see where we need to go. We need to go St. Olms. In the foreign quarter. Okay. Is there a way that I can figure out which place? I haven't even been here yet, so I don't know which one of these massive buildings is the one I need to get into. But I suppose this entire episode will be running around this city and figuring it out. God, if only I had a mount. If only I heeded that person's wisdom and rode instead for walked. In the perfect world. One day I'll actually remember to buy a spell that lets me increase my speed or something like that, and then put on a ring that launches me halfway across the map and kills me instantly. But till then, we walk. And we walk slowly. Thank you very much. That's the foreign quarter. That's where one of us is. I don't know why I said us, like we're a group, but the Black Shulk Corner Club. Okay. Corner Club. I don't know if that means it's actually going to be in a corner or not, but... Oh, there we go. What about this? This looks like a... Would you look at that? I'm a genius. Okay, and then you're an Argonian, right? Yeah, the Argonian. Okay.
Wealth beyond measure.
Yeah, you too, man.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
Exactly. I welcome you as the friend of my friend, Veldrin. But I wish to go to my friend's store and find those troublesome fools are in my way. I have tried to persuade them, but they hate my race, and I fear there will be violence. Perhaps you can speak with them, but be careful and be ready. My friend Jobasa the Khajiit has a bookstore, Jobasha's Rare Books. If you will agree to travel together with me there, I will answer your questions. But before I go, I beg you to persuade these troublesome fools to leave us alone. Otherwise, I fear they will attack us the moment we go to leave. The sight of a free Argonian offends these racist thugs. It would tarnish my Morag... I'm going to be able to... God, I wish I could speak. Morag Tong honor to slay them. And I don't want to trouble my friend... That's another word. By fighting in his club. But before I go to my friend's bookstore, where I can talk in peace. But I must go to my friend's bookstore where I can talk in peace. If you have a way with words, perhaps you can talk to them. Or if you have a way with money, they might be bought. Otherwise, I fear there must be bloodshed. I have a feeling there's going to be a bloodshed. Because I feel like I'm not good at either. But I am good at killing. So, you know. It do be like that sometimes. Can't solve a problem with words and end it with violence. Am I talking to you, Fetcher? No, I'm talking to the filthy lizard. So push off. Hey, what are you, some kind of filthy lizard lover? No? You want to give our little friend a big kiss? Hey, listen, man. I need you to not. It's in the foreign's quarter. Oh, thank you, bud. Actually, appreciate that. Okay, well, is it you? Oh, there's a lot of us here, huh? The rotting piece of trash ought to be chained up somewhere, not running around on the loose. Good lord, man. Issues with the filthy lizard here. His kind ain't welcome. He belongs in the swamps with the rest of them. Dude, you're gonna feel real stupid when you lose half of Morrowind to them, you fucking morons. Right. So, is there a way? What if I gave you this? And this? How about that? Can you leave him alone now? Okay, okay. He's just a filthy lizard. He can't help it. I'll leave him alone. Okay. So I don't want to spill bloodshed, you know? Will you travel together with me with Jobasha's rare books? We leave the door to the foreign quarter's wasteworks, turn right, west, continue down the hall, and across the atrium on the same level, then follow the opposite corridor. Oh my fucking god. No, you should wait here for now. Are all of them convinced?
This scent is new.
Okay, I think we're good. As they got out of here.
Master was right to discipline us. We are foolish.
Alright, buddy, calm down. It's okay.
Is there something I can do for you?
Alright, coming through.
A warm welcome to you.
Yeah, I'm not your friend, buddy. Okay, so let's see. Jobasha's rare books. He said, we go. The shop is in the lower wasteworks on the same level, but down at the end of the west corridor. Okay, that's a lot easier than whatever the hell you were trying to tell me before. What do you want?
Speak, traveler.
Don't tell me what to do. Do you not see my friend here? Oh, okay.
What's this regarding?
You blocking the hallway. There we go. I know my east and west. I swear.
Quickly out.
There we go.
I haven't much time.
Still with me? Oh wow, look at him run. The speed on that man. Oh, okay. This is a cool... Yes, thank you very much. We should be free from distractions here. Now, I said I'd tell you about the Tangerine Cult, so you can report back to Caius. And I don't know anything about the Sixth House Cult, but I'll tell you what I do know. Okay. The Nerevarine. I'm not even going to pronounce it. To understand the Tangerine Cult, you must understand the history of the Ashlanders. Nerevar means something very different to the Ashlanders from what he means to Dunmer of the Great Houses. You should also know about the prosecution at I'm going to try it one more time. Neravarin. Tangerine, whatever. And the legacy of the false incarnate. For the Tangerine Cult is at its heart of the ancient conflict between the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Great House Dunmer. Here is a summary for Caius, but ask your questions and I'll answer in detail. Oh god, there's a lot going on here, okay. So, tell me the history of the Ashlanders. In the first era, the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Dunmer clans were much alike, but after the First Council and the formation of the Great Houses, Ashlanders have become steadily forced into poorest and the most hostile lands. Now the nomadic tribes look to their prophesied return of the Tangerine for a restoration of the ancient rite and religious traditions. Okay. So what about the persecution of these Tangerines? The temple treats the Tangerine prophecies as heresy, and the temple imprisons and executes heresies unless prevented by imperial law. But since the Tangerine cult is hostile to the Empire, and the Empire does not interfere when the temple persecutes the cult, Ashlanders hate the temple, and particularly the Ordinators, for their ruthless treatment of the Neverring cults. Okay. So who's this false incarnate? No, not that. I don't care about that. Tell me about the false. There we go. In the past, some have claimed to be the reincarnated Nerevar. The most recent is known as Peakstar, a figure of legend among the Waste tribes for the last 30 years. The temple says these false incarnates disprove the prophecy, since the false incarnates fail and come to nothing. But the mystical Neverine cult glorifies rather than shrinks from the contradiction, citing the appearance of the failed incarnate as certain proof the Nerevine's coming rebirth. Yeah, I don't know if I believe in someone called Peakstar. That sounds like a My Little Pony OC's name. I wouldn't really expect them to go and save the world, to be honest. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know everything. Why could I... Okay, there we go. I couldn't move there for a minute. So that's one. Already struggling to read, so I can't wait to read some more. And now we have to go to St. Ohm's or the Hall of Wisdom in the Temple compound. Easy enough, I suppose. Hopefully. God, I hope so. What do you want? Oh.
We're watching you.
Yo, what the fuck? I just got here. What did I do? I didn't even do anything wrong. Fucked up. Fucked up the way things work out here. Sorry, I gotta fix my mic again. There we go. One of these days I'm gonna end up doing that, and I'm just gonna completely fuck up my audio like midway through and just not realize it and never recover. That will be the final day of Morrowind if that happens during one of these recordings. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd lose all motivation. I guess it's already kind of happened though to me at this point. Like, I had a session not too long ago where I recorded everything, and then I ended up having my like a section from my stream still pulled up, so it just completely blocked the entire screen, and it was impossible to watch. So, you know, I guess that technically doesn't mean the end of Morrowind. I did take a good break from it though after that, giving me a lot of strife. Oh man, if only I could read these signs, I'd know where I'm going. Sadly, I cannot read, but I can summon a bound dagger, so do with that information what you will, cowards. Now, I'm gonna, like, have to lift my... There we go. Okay. I'm starting to... Listen. I gotta get situated first. I gotta, like, lift my seat up. I gotta fix my posture. I gotta fix the mic and make sure it's set up correctly in front of me, and it's a lot of work, guys. Trust me on this. Is there any... What does this say? Nope, that's not what we're looking for. Good thing I noticed the signs out here. What is this? The arena. Citizens of Tamriel. Good people of the city, or Cyrodiil. I'm trying to remember what the announcer says. The blue team. And now, let's see what this is. Oh, there we go. Oh no, this is someone's house. My bad. I like how big the roads are. I wonder if that's because they were trying to, like, portray what it'd be like to have wagons and stuff. I don't even know if they have wagons over here in Morrowind. But, like, whatever it means to, like, move goods a little bit easier. I could just be giving them an excuse. I don't know if that's the reason or not. What do you... Man, I don't like that everyone's just waiting for me the moment I open the door. I gotta get a sip of water as well. There we go. Let me just talk incredibly fast. I don't see a Khajiit anywhere. The tailors. What is this? Brewers and fishmongers. Wow, they really just have everything here, huh? Wonder how many people's actually bought from these stores. Alright, come on. I was like right next to you. Like, cover your mouth, asshole. God, some people, even with the times, you know.
Go ahead.
But I wonder how many players have actually bought from that store at all. Did I just go in a circle? No, I didn't. Guess they just have 2 openings. Does it say where they are in particular? It just says they're part of... Yeah, they're just part of the Thieves Guild in here. Okay. They might be in one of the houses that I so boldly walked into. It wouldn't surprise me. Or they could be down this hall. I'm just trying to look for like a corner club or something like that that I can sneak into. Farmers and Laborers Hall. Oh.
Speak, traveler. We're watching you. Scout.
Alright, buddy. I know. I've heard it all before. Okay, so let's try downstairs now. As the dramatic music plays and swells. He is lost, don't know where to go. This video's gonna suck so much ass. Maybe down here. Ooh, this is cool. Look at that, he's guiding a group of babies. Sweet of him. The Underworks, huh? You wouldn't happen to see a, Khajiit, would you? What? Oh, you're hiding in the Underworks. Okay, good.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Oh, would you look at that? Talking about moon sugar. Great, so Kaya says to you, speak with your name, and you have done this. You are speaking with this name, but Khajiit will not talk to you about the Tangerine or the 6th House Cult. And because why? Because Khajiit is, at this moment, very distracted by nice census and excise agent who wants to speak with her. Well, tell me about him. You do not know. They are collectors of the Emperor's taxes and tariffs. And the Emperor has outlawed trade in many things, like Dwemer artifacts and ebony, and the census and excise. God, I swear I'm educated, guys. I swear. Will enjoy being a pest about such things for several reasons. Is not the Khajiit favorite person. Tell them to make the bad agent go away. Okay, well, where is this bad agent? There we go. Okay, my bad. You didn't... Okay, whatever. I guess I'll figure it out then. I have to talk to everyone and figure it out. Hey, do you know where this person is? Right.
Time is precious.
Okay. There's another Khajiit. It wouldn't happen to be you, would it? No, it would not. You have nothing to tell me. You know, it's odd for as many... Good lord. This is a city. What is this, your defense system? I don't want to steal from anything. Okay, I don't know what's in here, and I don't want to like open a door and there's a bone walker behind it. So we're just gonna head back upstairs.
You have
No. Yes, actually, but you can help me. Khajiit knows nothing. Right, so if I was going to be part of this office, where would I be? No one around here
I will
knows.
listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Is it back downstairs, maybe? Surely not, right? It's not you. You're like the guard, right? Yeah, you are. How about you? You seem fancy.
What do you want?
Ah, I'm looking for a friend of mine. Do you know where I can find them? Yes, actually, I do, but... Let's see. Do you know where I could find her? Yeah, actually, she just took a gondola to the mainland. What a disappointment. Thank you for your time. I'm going to be heading back to the mainland myself anyway, so maybe I'll run into her there. Whew. Just that easy. I'm sure lying to officials certainly won't come back to haunt me in any shape, way, or form. I'm going to be honest, when my bound dagger disappeared there, I thought someone just pulled out a weapon on me for lying. Greetings, Khajiit.
You want something?
Yes. So you're the one that Khajiit must thank for getting rid of the annoying census. Indeed, Khajiit is very glad to see you, and very happy to tell a friend of my good friend Caius all about the Sixth House cult. And Khajiit knows nothing about the Neverine, the Nerevar, the Nerevarine, but Khajiit is happy to tell you that, too, if it makes Caius happy. Alright, so tell me about this cult. The Khajiit knows about that, because it is about smuggling. Some smart smugglers are suddenly too busy for their old clients because they have a new employer, the Sixth House, who pays very well. But what do they smuggle now? Khajiit doesn't know, because they are very secret. And this is odd, because the smugglers are always loud and bragging, and now they hush up like fat-bellied kitties full of sweet meats. Okay. Smuggling is a big business. The Empire says we can't trade skooma, moon sugar, ebony, Dwemer artifacts, exotic Dunmer weapons, and armor, that's odd, and slaves. So smugglers trade these things. Smugglers also smuggle grief, shin, and sujama to avoid imperial tax. And now the Sixth House hires smugglers through what they smuggle. Khajiit can not say, though, what they smuggle. Okay. Alright, we're starting to get a little bit of a picture going on here. Hey, be careful down there's a rat, alright? These things don't fuck around. Trust me. I fought them in many different timelines. Guys can mess you up if you're not careful. So now we gotta go to the temple district to speak to the last person.
My time is precious, so make
Same.
it quick.
I only got about 30 more minutes before the episode ends. How do you think I feel? Wait, I just went back right to where I was. Gonna keep hopping around everywhere to get my acrobatics up. Okay, I went the wrong way, of course. Oh, dude, nice. I'm gonna be hopping so high soon. People don't even know.
Let's not make this official.
And now we need to go back down. And if I ever saw a temple, that surely is it. So, let us go. Let us be off. Past the meteor that will one day destroy the entire world. Not the entire world, but Ardenville at the very least. Halls of Wisdom. That's where we need to go, right? And I have 51 pages of a journal. I write too much. The Hall of Wisdom. A temple compound. Okay. Milo. Milo. Nope. Kinda close to Milo, but not what I'm looking for. Copper hair, they said. Is that you? Do you have copper hair? No, you don't. Anywhere around here. It's the Hall of Justice, where we want to be in the Hall of Wisdom still, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, my athletics. I'm gonna get so ripped by hopping around everywhere. Doctors hate them. Just one quick trick. How about you?
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
Okay.
We're watching.
There's a lot of people watching me, apparently. More than they probably know. I'm something of a big deal.
You talk too much, Outlander.
I literally haven't said
I
anything
don't
to
have a
you.
lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
Okay, follow you into the back of the library and we can talk. Wow, look at the stride. Confidence behind those movements. What's this? Why is there just a deed to someone's house here? Go ahead. I'm not afraid. I'm afraid I don't know anything about the Sixth House cult, but I can tell you about the Tangerine cult. Okay. The temple worships the Nerevar as a saint and hero, but prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as wicked heresy. The Tangerine cult claims the tribunal are false gods, hence the temple's persecution of the Tangerine cult. A group called the Dissident Priest disputes temple doctrine on the Tangerine's prophecies. The proscribed book, Progress of Truth, describes their beliefs. Get a copy of the Progress of Truth for Caius. I will tell him all he needs to know about the Tangerine cult. Okay, well, where can I get that? This book lists the disputes between the dissident priest and the tribunal temple doctrines. The temple has outlawed the sale or possession of the book, so it will be hard to find. We have a copy here, but I fear I'm being watched by the ordinators here. A safer plan would be to search the local booksellers. Some booksellers ignore temple bans and outlawed books for profits or for principles. Okay, well, what can you tell me about these priests? The dissident priests dispute temple doctrine and are outlawed and persecuted by the temple. Ordinators arrest and imprison heretics, and the Empire cannot interfere. Progress of Truth lists their beliefs. They challenge the purity and divinity of the tribunal, suggesting their powers are sorcerous, not divine, and perhaps akin to the powers of Dagoth-Ur. They also condemn the arbitrary power of the Ordinators and accuse the temple hierarchy of self-interest and corruption. Okay. There's only one bookseller I know. So, let us head back to that direction and see if we can snag a book from our favorite Khajiit. I get the hiccups now for some reason. Been all over the place this episode, I really have. Stumbling over my own words, voice cracking, hiccuping. Honestly, what more could you ask for? I bring it all to the table.
Speak, traveler.
You won't get this kind of content anywhere else. How lucky you are. Where was... He was back at the... Yeah, the corner club. So... The foreign quarter. Right. And that was over... Wait, where was it? Is that over here? Wait, why can't I find it anymore? Wait, where did it go? Why can't I zoom out more? Alright, whatever. I think I know where it is. I think I remember. Gives us more of an excuse to hop around. Bit of a hop, skip, and a jump. That's all it takes. Foreign quarter? Nope. Keep going. And then I think it's this one, but it might be the one after it, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's this one. Ooh, my acrobatics. I wonder if that's actually leveling me up at all. It's not. It's, okay, well, you know what? That's probably for the best. I guess it's not one of my major skills, is it? So that won't really improve me. Something I can work on the side. If it's anything like Oblivion, if we get it all the way up, we're going to be able to make some major gains. Don't even need Air Jordans if our acrobatic skill's up. The 4 1/4. There we go. Hell yeah, I like that beat. Now the corner club was... Is this it?
What's this about?
Oh. It's down one of these halls, isn't it?
I'm waiting.
I am too.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
This doesn't seem like the place. Oh wait, actually we don't need the club. We need this place. Yeah.
The traveler seeks answers.
Yeah, that I do. I need your friend's bookstore. Okay, so what is that book called again? The False Incarnate. It was... Oh, wait, what can you train me in? Sneak and athletics, acrobatics. Okay, nothing that I really need. Ooh, that's a good jump. Hey, what up, man? What do you want? Your friend, he is here. Okay, so... Wait, what was the book I need? I needed? Let me look again. Progress of Truth. Sure, you sell it, right? Come on, don't let me down, Khajiit. I know you have wares. My man.
Khajiit has no time for you.
Yeah. Okay, buddy, calm down. So, let's see. The divinity of the tribunal. Temple doctrine claims that the apotheosis was miraculously achieved through questing, virtue, knowledge, testing, and battling with evil. Temple doctrine claims their divine powers of immortality are ultimately conferred as a communal judgment by the Dunmer ancestors, including among others the good Daedra, the prophet Velith, and the saint Nerevar. Dissident priests ask whether Dagoth-Ur's powers and the tribunal's powers might ultimately derive from the same source, the Red Mountain. So wait, is the Red Mountain like... Red Mountain has magical powers? Sources in the Apocrypha, I think that's how you say that, suggest that the tribunal relied on profanely enchanted tools to achieve godhead, and that those unholy devices were the ones originally created by the ungodly Dwemer sorcerer Cogranak, who created the false construct Numidium. I know that word. The purity of the tribunal. The dissonant priests say that the temple has always maintained a public face, represented by the hieroglypha, priestly writings, and a hidden face, represented by the hidden writings, yep. The public accounts portray the actions of the tribunal in a heroic light, while the hidden writings reveal secrets, untruths, inconsistencies, conflicting accounts, and varying interpretations, which hint at darker and less heroic motives and actions of the tribunes. In particular, conflicting accounts at the battle at the Red Mountain raise questions about the tribunal's conduct and about the source of their subsequent apotheosis. Also, there is a good evidence that the tribunal have been concealing the true nature of the threat posed by Dagoth-Ur at Red Mountain, misleading the people about the tribunal's ability to protect Morrowind from Dagoth-Ur, and concealing a recent dramatic diminishing of the tribunal's magical powers. 3. Temple accounts of the battles of the Red Mountain. Ashlander tradition does not place the tribunal at the Red Mountain, and holds that the Dwemer destroyed themselves rather than Nerevar destroyed them. Ashlander tradition further holds that the Nerevar left Dagoth-Ur guarding the profane secrets of the Red Mountain, but a Nerevar went to confer with the Grand Council, i.e. the Tribunal. That Nerevar died at the conference, not of his wounds according to the Ashlanders, but from treachery. And that subsequently, the Tribunal confronted a defiant Dagoth-Ur within the Red Mountain, then drove Dagoth-Ur beneath the Red Mountain, when he would not yield to their will. The veneration of the Daedra, saints, and ancestors. While challenging the divinity of the tribunal, the dissonant do not challenge the sainthood or heroism of the tribunal. In fact, the dissonant priests advocate restoring many of the elements of the fundamentalist ancestor worship as practiced by the Ashlanders and by Saint Velith. God, I was definitely that kid in school. Like, when the teacher was like, "Oh, Bo, can you read a line?" And I just immediately start sweating because I would stumble over my words, and it would be like, okay, the teacher would just eventually move on to another kid. Cause you're like, we can't sit here for an hour as you read one paragraph. Like, we got to keep moving. Like, you got to have a better reading comprehension than this. So, good thing I became a Let's Player and I decided to do nothing but read fantasy books that use big words far beyond my comprehension. Anyways, exactly how this would work is debated inconclusively within the Dissonant Priest. 5. The denial of the prophecies of the Incarnate and the persecutions of the Tangerines. Though no consensus exists among the dissonants about whether the Tangerine prophecies are genuine, all agree that the persecution of the Tangerines is unjust and politically motivated. The dissonant priests do not reject mysticism, revelation, or prophecies as part of the religious experience. The dissidents have not resolved the issues of true or false insights. They have studied the mysticism of the Ashlanders' ancestors cult, and in particular, the rites of the Ashlanders' seers and wise women, and the prophecies of the Incarnate. Many among the dissident priests have come to believe that the Tangerine's prophecies are genuine, and made a systematic study of the prophecies recorded in the temple archives. 6. Authority of the Ark Canon and the Ordinators. The dissident priests reject the authorities of the Ark Canon and the Ordinators. The temple hierarchy has been corrupted by self-interest and politics, and no longer acts in the best interest of the temple or of its worshippers. The dissident priests believe that the Ark Canon and Ordinators speak for themselves, not for the tribunal. 7. The Inquisition and the use of terror and torture by the Ordinators. Good lord. Within the temple hierarchy, it is an open secret that the Ordinators rely on abduction, terror, torture, and secret imprisonment to discourage heresy and dissent. The dissident priests feel that the Ordinators are either out of control or tools used to maintain a corrupt priesthood and power. 8. Fundamentals of the temple doctrine: charity for the poor, education for the ignorant, and protection for the weak. Though the dissident priests acknowledge that most rank-and-file priests honor the best traditions of the temple, they believe that many priests in higher ranks are interested more in the love of authority and luxury than in the welfare of the poor, weak, and ignorant. Okay. So, if I'm the Tangerine, I love saying that, that means that the Tribunal are not my friends, and in fact, they want to kill me. So, no wonder he told me to be quiet. Because if they figured out I was having dreams and becoming something closer to the Nerevar, they would probably want to immediately get rid of me. So the dissident priests are my friends. And I guess it also means that Dagoth is my friend as well, I think. Because if me and him were friends, and I told him to guard the secrets here, and then said, I'll be right back, and then got killed, and then came back and he was like, yo, you killed him. Like, no, I'm not gonna bow to you. Does that mean that he's my friend? He's like, no, you killed him. Like, was it done out of anger that his friend was killed? Or even if I was his friend, was it done out of anger that the Nerevar was killed, or was it done out of necessity of wanting to protect the Red Mountain from these people? That's what I want to know. I want to know if I actually have an ally in Dagoth. Because so far I feel like he's kind of been built up as a villain, especially because we went to that one place and found the Sixth House cult bells, and they were like very satanic looking, for lack of a better word. So, I don't know. I do not know. I'm almost just as confused as I was now than I was before. Give or take some embarrassment from not being able to read properly. But let us go and return our findings to our agent. To Balmora, please.
We make a special trip
Just for you. Thank you.
Same low ride.
I'd love to see concept art of Morrowind, like especially like the city layouts.
Say your business.
I have no business. Consider it said. Go with a beautiful sky to distract myself as we wander along. Yeah, we definitely gotten faster from last time thanks to our upgrade of speed. I am back. My orders are here. I have your report, and I'll make copies of your notes from Hulia and the Progress of Truth. Give me time to read and digest all this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to Journeyman. You're doing good work, and here are 200 drakes. Go out there and treat yourself with a new pair of shoes, and go do some jobs for the guilds or other freelance work. Just keep your cover story current, or get some training. Then, when you're fit and rested, come back and I'll have new orders for you. I have new orders now? Okay. Alright, we can go do some shopping. It's 8 p.m. though, so a lot of the stores are closing. Can I sleep in your bed, please? I want to sleep for a while, I guess. That's way too long. I forgot that it doesn't do the Skyrim and Oblivion thing. Uh-oh. I'm gonna wake up with a headache after this. You know, when you sleep for way too long and you wake up feeling like an absolute sleaze bag. Uh-oh. In your dream, a tall figure with a golden mask greeted you, saying, "There are many rooms in the house of the master. Be easy, for from the hands of your enemies I have delivered you." It seemed you had died, and you could see yourself laid upon a table lit by candles. But with your own hands you touched the figure, and the figure drew breath, opened eyes, and rose from the table. Then the room was gone, and the world filled with light, and you woke. It's only 9 p.m. I only slept for an hour. Come on. Quit giving me these dreams when I need to sleep so I can buy clothes tomorrow. Shopping is way more important, Dagoth. Don't you get it? Please. I need to look good. This entire game's been about... Oh my god. You dreamed that the tall figure with a golden mask spoke to you, but you understood not a word. He smiled and seemed pleasant, but when he reached out to touch you, it terrified you, and you tried to escape, but you couldn't move. You tried to cry out, but you couldn't make a sound. The figure kept smiling and talking, but you felt sure he was trying to cast some sort of spell on you. When you woke, you couldn't seem to recall how the dream ended. Okay, how... Dude,
Go ahead.
I need you to... I need you to, like, knock me out, because I keep waking up every hour, and I need to go buy some steel armor. Please.
What was that?
That's what I've been saying. Like, can Dagoth not wait a minute? Like, I get it. I look good, but come on, man. You can't be clingy. You awake and a golden figure with a mask hovers over you. What the fuck? Hello? My man? Are you you're just gonna sit there, huh? Did you hire this man? Oh my god, I need to, like, pop some health potions. I don't think I have any. I'm gonna die from this. I'm gonna kill you first, though. Fuck. Thanks, man. Thank you for being an assistant.
With pleasure. Please.
Yeah,
go
you're an
ahead.
asshole.
I'm all
With pleasure. What a dickhead. I'm gonna summon this. Alright, let's try this again. This time I'll be ready. I know they're coming for me. Creeper's gonna get another visit here soon. Oh, okay. Now you're scared, huh? Now you're scared. I'm gonna sleep for 1 more hour. Don't want to come in anymore, huh? Can't say I blame him. He got the jump on me once, but he won't do it again. Hey, have you finished reading? Oh, hey. We need an Ashlander informant. I've learned of a fellow in Aldrun named Hasor Zanzubani, an Ashlander who left the Waste to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlander like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes, find out what Zane Zubani likes, and get him a gift. Then give him the gift, and see if he will tell you about the Ashlanders and the Neravine cult. Then report back to me. Okay. The wealthy... I'm not sure where to find him, but I'll try the inn first. Okay. Alright. First, I gotta do some shopping. I want to look my absolute best. Because as much as I like to think I look cool right now, I could look even cooler wearing some armor that matched. Wait, is one of my pauldrons broken? Oh my god, almost all my armor's broken. I'm really out here, huh? See if we can repair some of this stuff. Nice. Okay. Nailed it. Wait, we don't want to repair that because we're going to replace all this. Ooh, there we go. Got a couple good hits off. Final 2 hits? Oh, okay. Well, it's worth a shot. It was worth a shot. So let's go see if any of these shops actually offer some good armor for us. Because God knows we're going to need it, because apparently the Dark Brotherhood likes to sneak in on... Okay, and great. And now it's raining, huh? If this day couldn't get any worse. Spent so much time repairing my armor in the middle of the street that it started to rain on me. Now it's going to rust. And I'm not going to be able to sell it for a good price. Let's see. Armor. That's what we want.
What was that?
Hello, good sir. I would like to buy some steel. Do you not have steel on you? Are you serious right now? Is that what's happening here? Is this city not good enough for having steel? Almost got really excited because I saw the word, what is that? Bone mold, and I thought it said dragon. And I thought about Skyrim, and I was like, oh, dude, that's such good armor. Why do they have that? The fool I am. I guess they got... Okay, whatever. That's fine. It's fine. Maybe we'll go to the place that we're supposed to go to, and they'll have some better armor for us.
My time is precious.
How about you? You got an outfitter. Not really too important. And I think you're like a pawn shop, right? Okay, let's go see if we have anything in the pawn shop for us. Got any armor? No. Alright. Steel armor is a rarity still, it seems. Fair enough, I guess. Ba-na-na-na-na. Yes, yes, I know, I know. Hurrying up. Hello. Take me to this place. Take me to Snurch. Yeah, let's see if we can find a place that sells armor here. Be very much appreciated.
What outlander?
Not much, you know. Just hobbit around, really. I need to figure out how to read these signs. It would help me out a lot if I could just spot them from afar and be like, oh, I know where that is. This is a corner club. Oh, hey, this is the place we need to go. Hello. Hello, Argonian? Alright.
This scent is new.
He's a trader and a wealthy one. He has his own room here. He was born in Ashlander and knows their speech and customs and has grown rich by trading with them for the things prized by Westerners. What is it you want to know? Yeah, where is he? Like, is he... Like, I mean, I guess he has a room here, so that answers it. Let's see. He'll be downstairs reading or in the back rooms below the bar. Great. Makes my job a lot easier. I'm looking for a wealthy man. You look wealthy? Nope. I don't know what rich is, so it's hard for me to tell. How about you? No?
Speak, traveler.
You not here? Unless it's you. Are you him? No.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Did they lie to me? Said he'd be downstairs, didn't they? Hey, do you know where... It'll be downstairs reading or in the back room below the bar. Is there even more of a downstairs somewhere that I'm missing? A mega downstairs? Okay.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Am I missing something? Am I blinding right now? There's supposed to be like a staircase somewhere around here that I'm just not seeing. Oh! Well, would you look at that?
Hurry this up, will you?
Yo, what up? I am Hasor Zan Zubani, Veldrin. How do you know my name? May you bless and be blessed. I do not wish to be rude, but if you have business, speak it, for I am at leisure. I prefer to be alone with my thoughts. So I see you wish to learn of the Ashlanders. What are gift-giving customs? Curious question. A gift is a sign of courtesy among strangers, and affection among friends. Among strangers, a thoughtful gift is a sign that you are cautious and considerate, and aware of the other's wants and needs. Such is particularly useful for traders and travelers. Among friends, the private thing and subtle, with great risk, for the test of the gift is how well tailored to the receiver. Yes, a gift that shows you have taken care and to learn something of the receiver. For example, I love poetry. No stranger could expect to know this, but a book of poetry given to me by a stranger shows the giver respects me and has made a special effort to know and please me. But now I've answered your question and would like some time to myself, if you'll excuse me. Alright. We'll find you a book of poetry then. My man's a patron of the arts, it would seem. Let's try out this area. What is this? Council Club. That's not what we want to be part of. Not part of any anime right now. Did you just hear my stomach growl? Or was that in the game? That was in the game. It was pretty loud. Oh, would you look at that? A bookseller. My lucky day. Now, where's the bookseller? Dude, I could not live in Morrowind. Everything's too confusing. There you are. Hey, thanks. So let's see here. I need a book of poetry, my good man. The Red Book of Riddles. That could be something. Can hymns be considered poetry? I don't know which one of these are. Oh god, which one of these is The Words of the Wind. That sounds interesting. Maybe that's a good poetry book. God, I hope it is. Oh, there we go. I did it. I knew it. That sounded extremely poetry-esque. I should be a detective, honestly. And you are an outfitter, or you're a smith. That works even better. Okay. So I wish to barter. Do you have any steel? Anything worthwhile? Oh, left gauntlet. So I have already have the left gauntlet. Do you have a right? Please tell me you have a right. Oh wait, you have a cuirass. No, that's a helm. Oh my god, you have everything I already have. You're annoying. Wow. This game found a way to fuck me again, huh? Alright. Wow. That sucks. Found a place that finally sells steel armor, and they only sell the stuff that I already have. Such is the way it goes. Let's go ahead and bring back this book to that guy. Just gonna hop my way over there. Sure that's not making everyone stare at me like I'm some kind of psychopath, but they wouldn't be wrong. They would not be wrong. I'm sure if I tried to explain my situation to them, they'd probably think I was super insane. So, you know, don't judge a book by its cover. Now we'll go down in here. And oh my goodness, guess who brought you a poetry book? A thoughtful gift. This is a gift for me. I'm amazed. A copy of Words of the Wind, the words of the blessed mothers. I gratefully accept your gift. My people have never loved the written word, and I lament their ignorant scorn for such common yet potent magic. I thank you, and I honor your courtesy, Veldrin. It would please me to return your courtesy by answering your questions. What would you wish to know about the Ashlanders and the Tangerine Cult? Tell me about the Ashlanders first. There's too much to tell. Here, take these notes. It's written here what you should know about the Ashlanders and the Tangerine Cult. But most of all, if you are visiting a camp, there are things that you should know about courtesy and challenges among the Ashlanders. And since you ask about the Tangerine Cult, perhaps you'd be interested in the views of the Ashlanders and foreigners, because the guiding passion of the Tangerine Cult is their hatred of foreigners. Now, tell me about this. Can I move this up at all? Oh, cool, I can. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false god could be driven from Morrowind. At the very least, the Ashlanders wished foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think it shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation if an armed person who offends them and their clan laws. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire. However, if such a war might be won, many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. Okay, what are these courtesies? Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested, and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashkans, tribal chiefs and wise women, tribal seers and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. Okay. Challenges. When challenged for sport, it is acceptable to decline. When challenged for honor, it is shameful to decline. Honor challenges come from offense given in speech or action, or may represent a customary formal challenge of statuses and ritual. Okay, well, tell me about the cult. They worship the great Ashkan and the what is that? The Hortator? Hortator. Whatever. The Neravine moon and star who in ages past destroyed the evil, godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagoth and his foul host beneath the Red Mountains. The cult is of small consequences in the Ashlander worship, and only among the Urshil Aku do its followers have any influence. Other Ashlander tribes share the sentiment of the cult, but regard the Tangerine prophecies with suspicion and skepticism. Okay, what do you guys worship? All Ashlanders in a tribe, young and small, are born into the ancestors' cult of their clan. The Tangerine cult is different, though it is a very small cult, with only a few wise women and a gift of prophecy, and a few holy warrior heroes who guard and protect their seers. Sul Matul, Ash Khan of the Urshulaku, is the warrior protector of the cult. God, I hate these names. The Nimbani Masia, also known of the Urshilaku, is the oracle seer of the cult. Alright, I don't want to talk about this anymore. This is too much. You're using too many big words for me, and I can't say them right. Too much. Too much. But hey, with that being said, it seems that we've passed the hour mark, a little bit after it, to be honest. So thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Morrowind. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys here again. I'm going to get my stuff stuck in the... Ooh, okay, let's not do that anymore. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys here. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as always, because it really, really helps me out, and it means a lot to me. And hopefully, I'll see you guys next time. So until then, take care.